All right, guys, we are back. We are in Washington Township, and I have a beautiful house here in the Viridian, right here on 26 in Shaner. A 3-bedroom, which could possibly be a 4-bedroom house, 2.5 bath, 3,000 square foot split ranch with a lot of top-notch features that I cannot wait to show you guys. My favorite part, yes, is the basement, and I'm gonna tell you why. So before we get started, I have to get the housekeeping out of the way. My name is Jay Jones. I am a real estate agent in the Macomb, Oakland, and Wayne County area. If you're looking to move, buy or sell, or if your family members are looking to buy or sell, my information is in the description below, as well as pinned to the comment section. You will see a link that you can click on, fill out that form. I get to know more about you, and I'll contact you at a later time. Let's go. I have not mentioned it, but this is a 3-car garage, as you can see. But also in the basement, there's access to go into your garage. This is starting to become a theme that we're starting to see with houses that are almost $1 million, and I love it. Look at the outside of this. I love that light color. The light and dark color stone looks so nice with the black roof. I mean, that is a beautiful combination. Landscaping looks very clean, very nice. Long driveway. As you can see, there's still a lot of buildings. So this is in the Viridian, 26 and Shaner. A beautiful, beautiful house. Let's take a look as we continue to walk. Let's look at the exterior. I mean, everything about it is clean. It's a 3,000 square foot home. All right, so what's down right now is sod. They have some sod down, so everything looks great. Perfect green grass. Sprinklers were just going on. I had to fight with that. Look at that beautiful house. Love the curb appeal of this house for sure. All right. So again, this could be a 4-bedroom house, but they marketed it as a 3-bedroom. I'll show you where your 4th bedroom would be. Look at that grand entrance. Awesome. Look at that clear door. I don't know if I would want people looking into my house. I love how it looks like from a model house perspective and everything, but I don't know if I want to have a clear door. Sometimes I don't want people even knowing I'm home, you know? That's always been a weird thing for me, but as we take a look here, the door view. I'm gonna walk into your home here, see what you guys are working with. Awesome, so walking straight in. First of all, these are more 8-foot doors here. And we have some wainscoting going on, so as soon as we come in, nice big light fixture. This is a pretty good statement piece. Let's do a little 360 so you guys can kind of see what the back would look like. Awesome. So again, as I show you this house, all I ask is you to just like the video, comment, right? Subscribe if you have not. That's the price of admission. We'll take a quick little glance at these rooms here as we walk to the back, and I show you the kitchen, which I know you guys want to see. I'll show you something really special about this room right there in a second. There's your powder room right there. There's your cool basement, which I absolutely love, an exposed basement. You know, if you wanted to put a door on it, I guess you could, but I think it looks much better open. Let's take a look at that kitchen in the great room. Let me see what you guys think there. Definitely a top-notch kind of gourmet style kitchen. with that oversized island, gold fixtures throughout. Look at the wood beams and that big light fixture, right? Another statement piece here in this room. We got that stone fireplace. You know, the tray ceilings with the beams and the top are really, really nice. And look at that. Look how big those windows are. So this house definitely has a lot of cool features that it's packing, and I can't wait to show you guys this. So since we are here, and I've given you a sneak peek there, let's go and start to the front, right? And then we'll work our way back. We're gonna do something different on this video. Let's take a look at the first bedroom. And look how big these doors are. You know, I mean, I'm about 5'11", right? I got a pretty good wingspan, but that door is huge. All right, so let's just take a look at how big this bedroom is. It has the cathedral ceilings here, so that is a huge plus. Always makes the room feel bigger. And this floor is kind of a common theme we see in a lot of the new homes. I think they call this white oak. It's very, very natural looking floor, so you can't really hate it. You know, with a neutral paint color and the white trim, I mean, it all goes well. So there's our first bedroom. Let's take a look at this closet. And the school district in this area, this is Utica, so we're in Washington, but right here on 26 Mile and Shaner, you'll be attending Utica Community Schools. So the high school that you will be attending will be Eisenhower. Which, if you've watched any of my other videos, I'm not a fan of Eisenhower only because they were our rivals in school. So it's one of those things where it just sticks with you, right? We used to say crush Ike at Stevenson, so shout out to my Titans if you're from Stevenson, but you would be going to Ike, and it's actually a really good school. So here's our first main bathroom. Definitely not a bedroom. So a nice stand-up shower. It's pretty spacious in here. Yeah, definitely really spacious. Here's your stand-up shower. It has a bench inside of it. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like the tile choice. I love it all. This is nice. This is really nice. I like that they didn't throw this in the closet, even though I know they do it on the primary suite, but sometimes I like an open toilet. You know, I think it just keeps it normal, keeps it classic looking. All right, so let's take a look. Here's your linen closet. So, you know, as you notice, normally when you come through your front door, you have a coat closet. So, you know, let's see what the builder decided to do for the closet area. I think it's over there by the cubbies, by the garage. But let me show you this room right here. So this could technically be your fourth bedroom. You'd have to do a little bit of changing around, nothing too crazy. But you know, there's my beautiful double door entry, which I had to open up the doors so that you guys can get the full effect. But you would have to change your double doors to more of a normal slab type of door or whichever panel door you want. And then you could come in here, it already has a closet ready for you. And the ceilings are over 7 feet, so you could, this is really a bedroom right now. You know, you would just, like I said, you would change your doors, and this could actually become a fourth bedroom. I love the wainscoting. I like the color choice in here. You know, I'm not really a fan of like a dark paint, but because this room could be whatever you want it to be, I do like the switch up of just not painting it white or the same color. So if you didn't care for a study room, or you wanted to make your study room in the basement, which is what I would do, you know, I'm a fan of working in the basement. You could turn this into your fourth bedroom. The only thing for this bedroom is that they would have to go to a shower, which is upstairs. There is your study room area. Give you another good look at that. All right, here's your bathroom right off of your powder bathroom. I can't talk today. And that's a nice size as well, normal size. All right. Look at that, man. I mean, being able to come in here, imagine your guests, they're walking in, you know, it's Memorial Day, Labor Day, maybe it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, and they walk through here and they see this beautiful big wooden beams going across your ceilings, this big light fixture right here. I mean, it looks like you're in a church or something, right? And you got that stone fireplace, big windows, greenery right in the back. I mean, you got all those, you know, you're in the back, so like a little wooded side area. This is beautiful. And then they walk right in and they see this big, massive kitchen. Look at the upper cabinets. I mean, who's reaching that? I mean, I'm tall, but I can't even reach that. But you see this big, massive kitchen, nice, big, great room. I mean, everything about this house feels very wide. All right, let's take a look at the kitchen, right? Here's a full look at your kitchen. Will you guys rate this from a 1 to 10? All right, if you're in the comment section right now, or if you're seeing this on the Premiere live chat, I need you to tell me, what would you rate this kitchen right now from a 1 to 10, 10 being the best? I think my rating, I'll give it a nice fair rating. I'm definitely in the high 8.5, 9s. Because what I like about it, I like the two-tone cabinets that they've done. Right, they've got the brown cabinets right here by the island, and they got the white on the side. I like this built-in stove-in microwave, but all the cabinets and then the moldings at the top, oh man, this adds a complete look to this kitchen. Man, that's an oversized island. I mean, it's beautiful. Quartz countertop, so yeah, definitely a strong 8.5. And I may even lean to a 9. And then your vent, oh man, you don't even see it. It's my best part about vents, where they actually cover it. It looks better covered because you don't see it and it just looks like a bunch of cabinets. I like the stainless steel look, the exposed look. You know, you can't go wrong with that, but when it's boxed in like that, I mean, it looks so seamless. There's your stove top or your cooktop stove. So you got two stove choices. I mean, you got your cooktop here, and then you got your actual stove right on over there. Beautiful gold fixtures there. Undermount sink. And I love that they've set the chairs there. I like the semi-staging that they've done here. And I've mentioned this in another house I did in Shelby Township. Semi-staging is what I used to do on my flips, and it actually helped a lot. A lot of the buyers just love that touch. So I would put pictures on the walls or a table here. You know, I wouldn't go full out staging, but just a little simple staging helps the buyer get that emotional reaction, and also, you know, it stands out as far as listings. So I like the semi-staging. I like that they've set those chairs there so you can see how many chairs you would have. You know, you have 4 chairs there, then you got your eating area right next to it. So you can definitely put a lot of people in that one area. But yeah, look at these closets. I mean, these cabinets. You have no problem with storage. The only problem you would have is getting to them. So you're gonna need some type of extender to be able to reach up there, or a step stool. But they definitely did not skimp out on the space. All right, let's take a look at that great room from here. And it looks beautiful. I mean, right from here, you could talk to your guests, see the TV. You can take a glance outside, which we'll look at here in 1 second after this bedroom. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna walk into this bedroom, but let me show you this before we walk back there. So this is the second house I've shown on my channel where the stairs are not at the front door. It's tucked in the back. I like that when builders are doing that. I just think it just adds just a different flavor to the house where it doesn't look so original like everyone else. But there's your stairs that goes up to your 2 bedrooms. And then there's straight ahead is going to be your garage. And then to the right is your laundry room. So, you know, I just think that's a really cool thing. You know, putting those stairs right behind here, right by the kitchen, instead of in front of the door. So I love, you know, different builders do different things, and I love that. I love this subdivision over here, the Viridian. I think the Viridian is very rich. It's got a very, very rich feel out here. It is in a subdivision, but here's our primary bedroom. Walking in, we have tray ceilings, beautiful big light fixture. Wide, very, very wide suite with double door entry to your primary bathroom. So again, I love it. I love it. I'll give you one more look here before we walk inside so you guys get a full look here. And again, if you're watching this video and you're looking to move anywhere in the area, please give me a call. My information is all in the description. I made it easy for you guys to contact me either by email, by phone, or just fill out the form pinned to the top of the comment section. And then I can know more about what you're looking for and give you a call. But look at this. Let me close the doors. And then again, you know, it's just, you don't really get the full look when they're open, right? So, you know, imagine waking up or coming home from a long day and you're like, oh man, I need to go ahead and take a shower. Look at that. Got your nice big soaker tub here, double vanity. Stand-up shower. It does have a bench, and I like how they implemented the bench here. And you have a nice walk-through closet and then your water closet here. So a lot going on just here in this primary suite. And you got these massive 8-foot doors again. Walking into it, this is beautiful. Plenty of cabinets. Plenty of cabinets. Let's take a look at that wall. we're definitely gonna walk into that shower. Definitely gonna let you guys see what that looks like. Again, make sure you comment on the video, subscribe, let me know what you guys think. Definitely hit the like button, right? If you stayed this long, I definitely need you to hit the like button. You know, just if you could just do that for me, it doesn't take long, right? It's just a one click away. Yeah, so they've added a bench to it. I like how they've done this one. So it doesn't look like a bench seat, but they've kind of, you see how they implemented it to like the design. I think that was kind of cool. So it still works as a bench, and I do like all the designs in the tile and how it goes with this. So I like how they kind of integrate. That's pretty cool. Here's your water closet. Your fancy toilet that needs its own room. What do you guys think about that too? Are you guys a fan of the water closets? You know, or do you think that it's a waste of space? All right, so when I close this, I mean, this is pretty good space in here. You know, I get it, you know, it's pretty cool to have, I guess. But would you like the water closet or would you prefer to have the space? I think that's a really good question. I think I'll ask that on one of my polls. But, you know, drop a 1 if you would say, hey, remove the space, I'd rather have it for my bathroom, or 2, if you actually love the water closets. So that's a tough decision there. Here's a walk-through closet is what I call these, walk-through closet. Big space, you got a window in here. They've already built it out, so they've given you a good idea of what you can do with it. If you wanted to get a little bit more fancy, they do have companies like California Closets and other companies that'll come in here, they'll build the space out, and you can do quite a bit in here. I know my kids would love this house. You know, for some reason my daughter loves playing with toilets. So anytime I show them my house, she goes straight to the toilet every single time just to flush it. Like she doesn't even use it. She just comes in here to flush toilets. So every time I show her my house, I don't know what it is about my daughter, my little one, but she just likes flushing toilets, man. And I just let her live her life, man. What's the point? But let's walk upstairs. Actually, you know what? We got so much to show you. So let me show you guys this and then walk outside. I'll speed it up a little bit. Here's your laundry room. This one's a little bit of a smaller laundry room. Not gonna lie to you guys. Feels a little bit smaller here. I mean, you got enough space to have your washer and dryer, but it feels like you're gonna fight with that door a little bit, right? So there's your door, and then you got your tub back there, and then if you wanted to use that for, you know, other clothes or prepping, you're kind of fighting with this door. I probably would take off the door entirely. I probably would just take it off all the way. And if anything, I'll probably add one of those sliding doors if you have, yeah, like one of those sliding doors where you could just, you know, it's on a rail, and maybe if it can go there and then go that way, maybe. I don't know what you guys think. I just don't like when doors enter the room and then you're fighting with it. But here's your coat closet. And here's your cubbies. So this house has a lot of features. I think it's very interesting. I'll show you a cool thing here in the garage. So a nice 3-car garage. And then you got this door right here that goes straight into your basement. I think I still got it open for right now. But yeah, look at that. That goes straight into your basement. That is really cool. All right, let's take a look outside. Then we'll take a look at those 2 bedrooms in the basement. But yeah, I love Washington Township. It's actually, again, I probably said it in one of my videos about Washington. It's just something about this area, you know, it feels kind of rural in a sense, but also there's still a little bit going on where there's a lot of development. You know, it's a little bit of ways away from certain places. You know, you got to take M53 and Van Dyke everywhere. But it's just, I love the big homes that they have here. So here's your covered patio. You got your exposed wood at the top. This fan going actually feels really good. There's a breeze coming through right now. So I could just see, you know, again, I don't know what it is about me. I always envision a Saturday, a sunny Saturday morning or a sunny Saturday. But I can imagine coming out here on a sunny on a sunny Saturday or a sunny Sunday and just relaxing here with no plans, maybe watching some football. You know, maybe I would throw some type of TV out here and just relax. And look at those big windows. I would step in the grass, but they put some side down. You know what? I think I would do you guys. I wouldn't do you guys justice if I didn't step down. So, I'll get a little wet. Give you guys the full view of the back. I'll wash my shoes off later. Oh, there's a big one. Oh man. Yeah, that was a big wet spot right there. I'm gonna feel that in my socks. All right, but there's the back side of the house. I just got my shoes wet, so if you guys could at least like hit the like button for me. Yeah, that's I should be staying out here now. But yeah, so maybe that sun can soak up. All right, let's. All right, didn't get wet that time. But you got a nice sized backyard though. It's a wide backyard. It's not a long backyard, but you definitely have enough to put a fence up like the neighbor has right here. Kind of work off their fence, but enough to be able to come back here. You can barbecue. You can put a playscape back there. Put a playscape back here. But the covered patio is a huge plus. And again, if you could put some type of netting over here to fight the mosquitoes, I mean, you'll be great. So let's make our way upstairs. And again, this is a beautiful house. Love it. I love it. I love it. I'll tell you the price here towards the end, you know, because I know there's some people that just come here for the price, but you know, I want you to see the video. I want you to take a look at it. All right. I'll explain the price in a second. All right. As we walk upstairs, 2 bedrooms. I'm sorry, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, but you get this big loft area. Really big loft area. We'll walk through here. It's like a split ranch, actually. It's really weird. You know, I don't know if you call it a colonial, but it's like a split ranch. So this is our definitely say regular size room. You know, regular not walk-in closet, regular, you know, double door closet. So that looks normal. And you got your own bathroom here. We're gonna shut that door right there because it does have a stand-up shower. So you do have your own bathroom up here. Again, I've said it in other videos, you know, if I were living with my parents and they had this house, I would take this room just because it has its own bathroom right here. And I'm upstairs, I'm away from everything. Not to mention, you get a cool loft area. So this would be my gaming area, you know. When I used to play video games, when I used to have time to play video games, the whole back wall would be video game central. But I love the loft here. I like how you can come up here and build another quick little entertainment area. That is really cool. Now, I will explain the price now, see if you guys will click off or if you'll stay. But this house is around $930,000. So this could be a potential 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home, 3,000 square feet. But man, it's so much here. I mean, look at these big light fixtures. The back of the house. And then I'm gonna take you guys downstairs. Look at this, finished basement. Got a wet bar. Look at that. It's got its own bathroom down here. And this is not even all of the basement. Wait till I take you to another spot behind this stairwell, right there. I'm gonna show you how deep this place goes, but you've got a wet bar here, which is exactly what I would do down here. This would be an entertainment area because I would turn that study room into a 4th bedroom. So I would have 4 bedrooms, I would have enough. And then down here, a bathroom would be nice for when we're down here entertaining. A wet bar is just pretty cool just for eating. You know, you can put your refrigerator down here just to eat maybe some, you know, maybe some carry out or something from upstairs. That would be where I probably would put my projector, either on that wall, or I probably would put it on this wall right there, away from everything. And then right here in the middle, like right by the wet bar, I would put a eating, like, you know, a table to eat. But I love it, everything is done. They've drywalled everything off. Finishing off a basement is not a cheap thing either. So I talk about it a lot in my videos, you know, how I would finish this off and finish that off, but it's not cheap. You know, some of these, and this is probably an older price, but to finish off a basement, depending on your square footage, could be anywhere between $20,000 to $30,000. So that the fact that they've added this in here, you're saving yourself even more money than that just to build this out. It's already included in the price in the house. So big cabinets. You know, again, you got an undermount sink. I mean, there's some money put into this basement. You know, not just the drywall, but I mean, all the trimming, the floor is nice, the granite countertop. They follow the same type of cabinets that they have upstairs. They didn't cheap out on that. I mean, this is really nice. So let me show you guys how big this is. And this is why I love ranch style homes. This is exactly why I love a ranch style home, because you got this big basement right here. This is more than enough for most people. They would say, hey, I'll buy the house, no big deal. And then I'm like, well, what's back here? Oh, there's an egress window. Oh, look. There's stairs that goes into my garage. Well, look how big this area is. Look at this. I'm gonna take you to the left. And then I'm gonna take you over here. Like, look how big this area is. And this is why I love ranches. So if you did buy a ranch style house, and I know some people say, hey, the pricing is high. If you get a basement that's unfinished, and you get a 3-bedroom home or something, or maybe even a 4-bedroom home, and you get a ranch, you can come down here and create what you want. I mean, you can create a big master bedroom if you wanted to down here, you know? Just because you could. It's up to you, right? The ceiling height, okay, right here, yeah, the ceiling height feels about 8, maybe 8 feet. You know? It feels about normal, 8 maybe. I don't think it's 9 or 10. It's not 10 feet, that's for sure. Could be 8 or 9 feet. I mean, this is a huge, huge basement. I mean, you have more than enough space for storage. I don't know if I would put in another bedroom, I probably would just leave it alone and then just keep kind of how it is right here and just create some places for storage, you know, if this were my basement. Because you would have more than enough to just come down here and just relax and chill. One last look at the basement before we walk upstairs into the garage and end this video off. But look at that, man. I mean, imagine coming out of your covered patio with whatever drink of choice you got, or if it's just a nice day and you get to come downstairs and then you guys get to watch some TV, a movie, or sports. I mean, this house is definitely good for entertaining. All right, let's go and just take a look, which we've already taken a peek downstairs, but let's walk up into the garage. Wow, amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk into the kitchen and then end this video off, but wow, man, this house has so much to offer. A lot of features, man, a lot to show. So hopefully you guys like it. Look at that. Whew. I feel home already. All right, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this house here in Washington Township. It's a split ranch. There was a whole lot to show you in this 3,000 square foot home. So again, hit the like button, hit the comments as well, just to let me know what you guys think about it. Also, again, my name is Jay Jones. I'm a realtor. If you guys are looking to buy or sell right now, please give me a call. Or if you're looking to buy even next year, right? I love to speak to you guys, so give me a call. My information is in the description, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section. You'll see my comment, and it has a link inside of there. And so if you want to fill that form out, it's going to ask you a couple questions. I get to know more about you and then give you a call at a later time. My favorite part of this house, though, is I like the basement, and of course the primary bedroom and the primary suite was really nice. So I like how wide everything feels here. It's a beautiful home, and I love ranches. Ranches are my absolute favorite. If I can't get a ranch, I love a split level, okay? But again, that's pretty much it for this video. Can't wait to talk to you guys. I talk to my subscribers all the time, right? Someone actually just called me yesterday looking to buy a house in Macomb Township. And so I just love being able to connect with you guys and know what you're looking for. And if you know family members or friends that are looking, share them this video or share them my page, and I love to help out, all right? So until the next video, you guys stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see you.